How much for a go with your rack? What's going on, guys? It's Leeroy and welcome to episode 9 of my Iron Man series. I'm going to start off this episode with getting a Slayer test from Jennkinss. We've finished the last one, which was Lesser Demons, I think it was. Come on, Jennkinss. No green dragons. Oh, they're the really annoying ones in Xanaris, aren't they? Oh no. There's the Creature of Jennkinss quest done. That gives us the Ring of Chaos, which is useful for charter ships and Carpet Rise. It just makes them a bit cheaper. We also need it for Garden of Tranquility, so we can complete Varrock Medium. That will also allow us to get 30 battle staffs instead of 15, which is going to make crafting slightly less painful. Which we still need like 3 levels, so I need to go get some charter ship buckets of sand and soda. I don't want to think about it right now. There's 1600 unpowered orbs we created from the buckets of sand and soda ash that we had available to us, which got us 58 crafting, which means we can create earth battle staffs. This is going to be a huge money maker for me, and it will also lead to glories once I get 75, so let's start the crafting grind. Currently making energy potions. I'm pretty tired of running out of energy all the time. Plus this will give us valuable herblore levels, which we need for prayer pots. I do plan on doing Monkey Manor very soon to get that D-Sim, and the combat XP should get me to Keldar Slayer Master, so we can get rid of Jennkinss because his tasks are pretty shit. We might just be short of getting the prayer, the herblore levels for prayer pots, but I'm sure Chaos Druids and all that can sort us out with that. I have stocked up the compost bins with pineapples, and I'm going to continue to keep doing that when I go to the charter ships and I'm running out. So I might actually stock my bank up with pineapples, so we can just stick them in the compost bins and get high yields from the herbs. There's 38 herblore, guys. We can create prayer pots now. I was completely wrong in the last clip by saying it was 37. I just suck at this game. There's Death Platter done. We can now make claws, which is pretty useless, but we do have access to climbing boots, which are probably going to be the best boots that we're going to wear until at least Rune. There's a Soul's Bane quest done, guys. That is a requirement for Varrock Medium, which we're working towards getting done. So we need to climb down the route wherever this is, and then we're going to go to the bank and open up this clue scroll. What? Cry about an... Ooh! Ooh! Can I shake it? On a white elegant skirt. I look fit as... There's 60 wood cutting. We can cut yew trees. We're not going to cut those straight away. We're going to cut like another few thousand here and get the fletching levels. Oh, there's nature implant over there. Let's get that. Yeah, we're going to cut a couple more thousand here because we need some fletching levels. So hopefully the couple more thousand that we've cut here are going to get us sufficient fletching levels so we can start cutting yews. Well, fletching yews. Alright, guys, we've completed Regicide. We had a hard clue scroll which required us to talk to Lord Iorwerth. We got that from Blue Dragons because I wanted some more Dragon Bones and Blue Deod for crafting. I was going to pick up a Dragon Halberd, but they're too expensive and not useful right now. I could do that clue scroll, so I'm going to go do that. I did pick up a Adamant Halberd because we've had a medium clue scroll which we've dropped on multiple occasions because we haven't actually had a Adamant Halberd. So let's go do this clue scroll. Oh, Saradomin Diide, that is worth. And a War Blessing. Bandos. Saradomin. That is... I'm happy with that clue scroll. I just got PK doing a clue scroll, so that's fine. We're just going to go back, get a games necklace out. And I don't have any more games necklaces. Do I have any more sapphires? I do. Oh, I have sapphire necklaces. Okay, well, we're just going to enchant those and go back and do this clue scroll. Reward time, guys. Armadillo page. Black-eyed chaps. Magic short bow. That is another amazing clue scroll. Let's go to the bank and see if we have that page. I'm not entirely sure. Moment of truth, I've got 2 pages already. And we now have 3. Only 1 more page to go before we've completed our Armadillo page. Armadillo book. I'm going to be so unlucky with this, aren't I? I'm going to get like so many duplicates. I'm never going to finish the book. There's Troll's Stronghold done. We can craft lore runes now, which I think running the Abyss through there, you can't take a pickaxe. So whether or not we do those or just buy them, we're considerably far off anyway. So I think if we're low on lore runes at that point, we can go make some. I shall reappear in the north. That is some serious Game of Thrones reference there, somehow. There's Temple of Ikov done, 58 range and 51 fletching. With being so close to 61 ranged, I need to consider getting rune crossbows. I can kill crazy archaeologists for those, which also gives me the chance of getting the malediction or odium wards, well, shards. But then I also need to consider broad bolts. I don't think you can use bone bolts with a rune crossbow. So I'm considerably far off that. Points wise, I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to actually get those, but it's just something to think for the future. And there is the dig site quest done. 2k Herblore XP, and that's got 61 mining. Ooh, can't do that yet. 40 Herblore. We can now clean Irits. We can now actually do Desert Treasure. We just need to get some fire making, which I'm going to go cut some willows. You want some attention, obviously. I need to get 16 fire maker levels, which is like 450 willow logs, and we also need to get 3 more feeding levels. So won't take long to get those, and then we can do Desert Treasure, because I want to start getting Recipe for Disaster out of the way. There's 50 prayer, guys. A nice little milestone there. Just going to finish off using all of the bone meal that we've got left. 60 prayer is quite a long way away, and 70 is even further. I think that's like 2,500 dragon bones, so that's pretty grim. Oh my god, you teleported me right there! Dickhead! What a tool! And there is a Monkey Madness quest done. 3 quest points, 10k coins. And yeah, I don't care what you're gonna have to say now. I'm gonna go get my XP. Focus on attack and defense, because that's what I want to do. Several hours later. Okay, there's Aaron. He's just on the quest with me. The legend. Oh, okay, I need to actually click off that. Okay, right, here we go. Oh, 110k XP, 55 strength, 60 hit points, 60 attack. Oh yeah, 52 defense, and 71 combat, just as I predicted. Oh yeah, there is the dragon scimitar. I'm not going to equip it here because that'd just be very stupid. Going to go over to King of Wawawagi now. No. Heraldic shield. Do I have any of those in the bank? It's not looking good. Really isn't looking good. And I don't actually have a rune heraldic shield. Well, rip clue. At least you got my Monkey Madness done. First task off Kaeldar. Let's go. Give me something good. I don't actually know what she assigns. Well, apparently a load of shit. Just like Vanica. Really, elves? I know I slagged you off, but I didn't mean it. I love you, but this is a bit extreme. There's 70 cooking. We can now do the King of Ogi's part of Recipe for Disaster. What I'm doing is fly fishing and cooking the food once I'm running out of food. I'm not really sure about the save spots here, but these are actually taking a long ass time to kill. I don't really want to skip them, but it's really looking that way. I don't really want to do this, but they're taking a ridiculous amount of time to kill, and I'm eating so much food. I could say spot them, but it's to say they just take so long to kill, and they're not enjoyable. So then they're blocked. Let's get a new task. Blue dragons, I'll take that. Go back to elves real quick. I might unblock them when I do Morning's End Part 1 and get proselyte. We've got them, guys! The rune crossbows! Yes! We're going to stay here and see if we can cheekily pick up a malediction or a odium ward. Maybe a red DI body. That would be very, very nice.
And Paul lost his cool. And me and Granny will go and work on the branding. Sure? Yeah.
Oh, back to back rune crossbows. 19k each, that's 40, 60k in Elks there. Very nice. I think I actually might keep 2 just to keep it ticking over. That is very nice. There's 50 fire making. We can do Winter Todd, which I think I'm going to be doing for fire making experience anyway, because it gives us seeds, and also if we're lucky enough to get the Tome of Fire, because that gives us unlimited supply of fire runes while using Iban Staff. So I'm going to go do the winter event and get some warm clothing, because Winter Todd is quite cold. And there is the Christmas event done. Where is my Santa outfit? Oh, I can collect it from Django. Okay, let's go get that and we can go do some Winter Todd. First Winter Todd crate. Burnt pages. We'll take that. Some irrits. We'll take that. And there is Shades of Morton quest done. We can now use the minigame teleport, which is going to be so useful for Barrows. I might actually do a trip of Barrows and see if we can get any luck. I know my stats aren't that good, but it'd be nice to get like an item. You are beautiful. In everything you wear. Black man, black plate body, and is that a steel plate skirt?
Accuracy, Andy. How does a yellow egg inside the pool?
Oh, what gloves are those?
They're like iron.
It's leather gloves.
Wow.
I can buy steel ones, to be fair.
I use graceful ones. I use graceful gloves.
Aaron just looks hench.
Like a bot.
Bot, I've never seen a bot in a granite plate body.
I have.
I think that's RS. I think it's pre-OC.
It's not even a black full helmet, it's a medium helmet. I got it from the dig site, I dug it up.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Wow.
YOLO!
Doom, 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 doom,
Oh, it was
doom,
on
doom.
me, look, I just wrecked it. Oh!
You're so lucky. You're so lucky.
Right, let's quickly enchant this. There's a Ring of Wealth, guys. We now can pick up coins. We have better access to the rare drop table. And we actually have a useful ring up until we can do DKs, which I have no idea when that is. There is 55 fletching. We can now make maple longbows and broad bolts when we get the slayer level for them. And we can start using our rune crossbow. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to finish off this inventory. And I think I might do some rune crafting now, because I've got some pure essence, which I've run out of earth orbs, which I need to get some more for battle staffs. And hopefully that will give me some more rune crafting. So I do need 44 for gnats. And then we can just create them and we can get money from Alkin now. Casket time, boys! Ooh, a Saradomin page with a kite shield. That is a worth glue and an enchanted hat. Fashionscape. I've gone back to cutting maples for a bit. I still need another 1500. And we snagged another hard clue scroll. So let's go get that done. And hope for maybe an Armadillo page. Finish the book off. Didn't record the opening of the clue scroll, but we got a Bandos Dehide, some firelighters, some gnats, and some coins. Oh yeah, can't forget about those beautiful lobsters. Casket. Ooh, another Saradomin page. And a mitre. I need a mitre. That is needed for an elite clue scroll. So let's go see if we've got that Saradomin page. Banker. Yeah, help me out here. Alright, let's go. Oh, yes. Another page to add to the collection. And we don't actually have a mitre, so that is very, very worth. That is another great clue scroll. There's 70 woodcutting, guys. We finished woodcutting all of the maples that we need. I think we've got about 2,500 or so in the bank. So let's just go see what the status of the logs are. There's 2,300 maples and just under 1,000 ewes. The maples at the moment will take me up to ewes, but I think I might do some Kingdom of Miscellanea and get maples from there and birds' nests and do maples up until yew longbows. I think that's probably going to be the best shout, instead of using all of the yew logs up to make yew short bows. Casket. Okay, elf camp teleports. They're going to be useful to get into that elf place, obviously. There's 60 crafting. Green Deer High chaps. That's not bad. We are so far away, and this grind is so tedious. It's horrible. Like, buying buckets of sand and soda ash. No. Gone back to Barbarian Isle and finished off the final torso because I was the only one out of the group not to have one, because I sacrificed my points so others can get theirs. Stubby has also picked up a granite plate body. He doesn't have the defense. Oh, you best keep wearing that plank. There's 60 range, guys. So close to a hit points level as well. We can wear red D-hide now, but I don't have any. We have the red spiky vamps from Eclectic Gimp. There's a test up. We're just going to finish off the trip here at Blue Dragons. We got 61 range last trip, so we can use the ring crossbow. We just need some arrows, bolts for it now. So we're just working on this later so we can get broad bolts at 55. Keldar, don't give me shit. That is not shit. There's another full amounts of grace. This means we can pick up the second to last piece of graceful. We did also get 700k from all of the earth battle staffs that we helped, so we need to charge some more earth battle staffs, some more earth orbs, and create more battle staffs. But we need to start looking at getting some more cosmic runes because we are running relatively low. I'm gonna go finish off this level and then pick up the cape. I think it's the cape or the boots. I think it's the cape and then the boots. Yeah, cape boots. Let's go pick up our cape. I really hope it's 40. I think it is 40. It is 40, and we need another 40 for the boots. I am going to end the episode there, guys. We have made a lot of gains this episode. We got our final torso. We can now go to Keldar. We did block elves because... yeah, elves. And... one item off full graceful. We did also get a ring of wealth as well that is in my inventory. So if you liked the episode, then make sure to give it a like, and if you didn't, comment on the feedback. I really hate these outros because it's like, if you liked it, like the video. If you hated it, then let me know why. Subscribe. Just do whatever you want. I'll see you guys in the next episode.